Jack Harlow, this up and coming whippersnapper. We go from a 43-year-old Jay Electronica who's releasing his debut album to Jack Harlow, who's dropped like 6 EPs, like 8 EPs, something like that.
Yeah.
One every year since 2014, and seems to be growing in stature over the last couple of years. Last year he dropped Confetti, which got some commercial attention, and then it seems like this most recent drop is probably going to get a little bit more with Sweet Action. Dropped on his 22nd birthday. Dave, how are you feeling about Jack Harlow's latest EP?
Yeah. I think so Jack Harlow's from Louisville, Kentucky. And on Confetti last year, he has a feature from Bryson Tiller, also of Louisville. So I think that was an important moment for him to get the co-sign and also having Bryson show up in the music video. Getting the current, star of the city to kind of co-sign you like that, I think was an important moment for him. But I mean, what really got us here, the reason we're talking about Jack Harlow, he was not someone I was super up on. That would, of course, be the debut single off Sweet Action, What's Poppin', which came out on January 21st. And that, got a Cole Bennett music video. And that song just kind of took off and blew up. And it's, like 50 something million streams right now. It's 61 million streams on Spotify right now. It's on the Billboard chart. So that kind of, is one of those career changing singles. And I think, he's been signed to Generation Now, which of course is DJ Drama's label from Atlantic that Uzi has had issues with recently. Seems to be all good right now though. He's been grinding, but he finally got that pop with What's Poppin'. And now he's on everyone's radar. And I don't think there's anything as good as What's Poppin' on here. What's Poppin', which is already on our Nowstalgia Best 2020 Spotify playlist. Follow that. That's one of those like just rapping ass bars songs where like the flow is just so infectious and it's a great beat. And it's just, a simple banger, not much to it, but it's a really fun song. You understand why it's getting streamed the hell right now. And on Sweet Action, I was actually surprised to hear Jack do some other sounds than What's Poppin'. And I think that I guess foresight to diversify his career even more leaves me confident that we'll be hearing a lot from him in the future, because songs like Too Stylish and I Want to See Some Ass, those are kind of like more like Russ vibe songs, definitely not what you get from What's Poppin'. So that was unexpected. This is a 15-minute EP, mixtape, whatever. It's really just capitalizing off the success of What's Poppin'. But I'm certainly intrigued moving forward. What did you think?
I think the album or the EP is almost hurt by how much better What's Poppin' is from anything else that's on here.
Yeah, for sure.
Because after that, I was like ready to go, and it just kind of felt like, okay, nothing else really grabbed me as much. But I did find myself kind of bobbing along. It was a nice listen. I don't think anything here is going to skyrocket him further than What's Poppin', but ride that wave, man. And like you said, he's diversifying sound a little bit. I thought Hey Big Head actually was probably one of my favorite ones, just kind of a lower key, more just like vibe to it. It seemed like he really was trying to play with melody a lot and try to switch that up throughout. So I give him some credit, like you said, for trying to just try some different things and see what else he can thrive at or maybe work on. Obviously still very young, only 22. He's put out a lot of things, and to see him continue to grow, to finally have like a huge hit like that, I think there's a lot of potential. Just got to kind of keep grinding on it. The Louisville rap scene, I'm very intrigued by, because you think about like there's New York, there's West Coast, there's Atlanta, even Texas, and we've been talking more and more
Houston.
about Florida recently, but Louisville is not a place we talk much about the rap scene, I guess. So interesting to see what the influence is going to be like out of there. Bryson Tiller is not somebody I think much about, so maybe Jack Harlow can be the real godfather of Louisville.
Yeah.
You don't know anyone else from it.
Nope. Those are really the only two of any consequence. And Bryson Tiller is more of a, an R&B artist first anyway. So yeah, I think Jack Harlow is a likely candidate for XXL this year. Probably talking about that in the coming weeks. But yeah, um, not a lot of people make something as high as what's popping. So kudos for that, man. Ride that wave.